Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Commitment Field on the campus of Oklahoma Bible Academy, where your Oklahoma Bible Academy Trojans will be taking on the Cross Christian Academy. Cross Christian Academy is in Jay, Oklahoma. So traveling down from Green Country are the Crusaders of Cross Christian Academy, here to take on your Oklahoma Bible Academy Trojans as the captain's coin toss is taking place. Captains for OBA tonight, number 20, David Dupier, number 4, Andrew Gungal, number 9, August Rogo. We've not been provided a roster from Cross, and so we'll do the best we can with what we've got. Unfortunately, we don't have the boys' names. If any of the folks from back in J are tuning in, I apologize for that. But we didn't get a roster printed up for the Crusaders. About a 175-mile trip down from Jay, Oklahoma to Enid. As the referee's having a discussion. Our friends from Jay drove over from near the Arkansas border and then just straight down 412. Looks like the Crusaders won the toss and elected to defer, so Oklahoma Bible Academy will receive to start the game. We're about a minute away from kickoff here at OBA. As you see the OBA Spirit Tunnel all set up to welcome the Trojans to the field. As the captains head back to their respective huddles. OBA coming in after a victory last week on the road up in Wichita, Kansas, taking on Sunrise Christian Academy. The Trojans walked away with a 44-point victory over Sunrise. So looking to continue that hot streak are the Trojans, and here they come, your OBA Trojans charging onto the field, led by seniors Gungal and Rogo. OBA field looking fantastic tonight. Thank you to all those volunteers that come out on Thursdays and paint the field so that our campus is reflected well to our visitors here for our Friday night games. Beautiful OBA logo at midfield. You might be able to see as we have the whole field in the shot here that our recently completed renovation of the track is also highlighted here at OBA. They did a fantastic job renovating the track, filling in some of the cracks, leveling it out a little bit. OBA will be able to host track meets now coming up this spring. So that's an exciting new feature here at OBA this year. The Trojans, the administration here is really taking an interest in upgrading the facilities over the past several years. In the background behind the visitors bench there, you can see the baseball field, and there's actually some work going on over there, but new stands, new bleachers have been put up at the baseball and softball fields. The softball field they drug the softball field this past off season and leveled it out, and the softball field is just fantastic. Looks really good this year. The baseball field looking good. A new batting cage was installed back behind the third base dugout to help our baseball team. And then last year, the OBA gym was refurbished. Floor was stripped down, resurfaced. It looks fabulous in there. New bleachers that are actually the school colors now. Our administration doing a fantastic job upgrading our facilities, making OBA a showplace when visitors come to campus. So as we prepare for kickoff, the Crusaders will be kicking off to the Trojans. Deep to receive for OBA. Looks like Judd Cheatham and Harry Nunez back there for the Trojans. And there's the kick. It's a mid-range kick caught by the up back. That's Lawson Morgan. Lawson still on his feet, still rumbling up to midfield, and he's taken down. So nice start for the Trojans. They'll start just on their side of midfield. So they're in OBA territory for the moment as it's 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line for the Trojans. Bodie Boyston leads the offense out onto the field for their first possession of the night. Trojans break the huddle and come up to the line, just shy of the 50-yard line on a beautiful Friday night on the Southern Plains. Boyston Takes a look at defense, gets a snap count, and there's a hard count there. Flags on the play, could not tell who moved first. It's going to be on the defense. Tried to anticipate that count. Boydson gave him a hard count, and they jumped. Play was stopped immediately, so they must have made contact there at the line of scrimmage. So instead of 1st and 10, it's 1st and 5. And now it'll be 1st and 5 at the 46. So the offense is 5 yards productive so far here in the first half. Only 6 seconds have gone by here in the first quarter of homecoming here at OBA. A lot of alumni on campus. The OBA auction is going on this weekend here at OBA. And there's the first snap to Boydson. Hand off to Cheatham. He's going to come around the right end, and he's got some room. Makes a cut to the outside. Nunez with a big block, and Judd Cheatham is gone. Harry Nunez, big block to spring Judd Cheatham. He gets around the end, and he goes the distance on the Trojans. Really their first play from scrimmage. Handoff from Boydson gets him around the edge. We do have a flag on the play, and looks like that whole thing's going to come back right here on the edge. Big block there from Nunez, although they might be calling that a block on a defenseless player. I'm not sure. And they're placing it at the spot of the foul. They're marching it back from the spot of the foul, so that's what it is. It was the block from Nunez because he was the only other one back there. So they're going to march it backwards from the spot of the foul, but the play will still result in an OBA first down, it looks like, based on where they're spotting the ball. The chains have not yet moved. There they go. Just wanted to make sure there. So it'll be first down at the 39-yard line into Crusader territory. Still a bit confused as to what that call was. It looked like a good block. Another jump on the line. No flags there. Hand off to Cheatham the other end, and he's going to go this way. And he's into the end zone again. So 2 touchdowns. This time Judd takes it to the distance. Judd Cheatham gets it in around the opposite end. Came around the near side on the previous play. There was a flag, so the penalty was negated. Judd takes it around the long side of the field this time and takes it up the visitor sideline all the way to pay dirt. Touchdown Trojans. And less than 25 seconds into the game, OBA is up 6-0. As they prepare for the extra point, there is a flag. It'll be offsides on the defense. So Boydson brings the offense back up to the line. The Trojans go for 2 as per usual. Occasionally they will kick one-pointer with Harry Nunez as the kicker, but they're going to bring Boydson up under center. Hand it off, coming to the right side. Looks like that's Ian Easton. Gets in for the 2-point conversion. 2 points Trojans. That makes it 8-0 OBA. So after that quick touchdown drive, we'll take a quick break here from Commitment Field. You're watching OBATrojans.tv. And we're back here at OBA. Commitment Field on the campus of Oklahoma Bible Academy. Trojans with a quick opening drive to go up 8-0. So Harry Nunez to kick off for the Trojans. And we're back underway. Nunez with a squib. That ball's going to take a couple of bounces. Gets all the way down to about the 10. Scooped up by the Crusaders. They trying to go up the middle. Cut right. Nice move. He's going to get to wide to the left. And about a 20-yard return there for the Crusaders, number 37. So the Trojan defense on the field for the first time as the Crusader offense goes to work. Long snap, fake. Now they're going to pitch it out to the near side. August Rogo on the corner, tries to force him back in. The runner cuts back upfield. Rogo stays with it, brings him down in the backfield. August Rogo had him by the shoestrings. Little help from his friends there, but August did a great job turning the runner back inbounds. Bringing up second and about 16 for the Crusaders. Crusader offense back. Shotgun formation, 2 running backs. Fake handoff, now pitch off, number 12, trying to get around the right end. Coming back to the left, slips and falls. Knee touched the ground, so he didn't stay up. The official blows it dead without a Trojan having to make a play. A little slip there from the running back, number 12. And that makes it 3rd and about 20 for the Crusaders. Trojan defense doing a good job containing the run so far. Defense in tight formation. Not a lot of people out. Pass goes deep over the middle. Coverage by Rogo. It's complete to number 37. Judd Cheatham in pursuit. He tries to cut back, and Cheatham tackles him by the ankles. Long completion for the Crusaders. That's going to be a first down in Trojan territory. Poster out there from number 37. Nice throw from the quarterback. Hits him right in the breadbasket, and he rumbles forward for about 10 yards after catch there. And a first down for the Crusaders. 10 minutes to go here in the first quarter, so we're just underway, not even 2 minutes in yet. Trojans have already scored, and the Crusaders are marching into Trojan territory at about the 43-yard line, first down. There's the snap. Roll out to the near side. Looked like an option initially, but no one to pitch to. Quarterback, nice forward momentum there. Forced out of bounds. Looks like number 44, Harrison Crow, forces him out of bounds there. So that'll bring up second down and about 4 coming up for the Crusaders. Crusaders, a deliberate style of offense. We've seen several different styles of offense this year, from the hurry up to the very slow, and Crusaders look to be leaning towards the take your time and use a lot of the play clock style of offense. Handoff up the middle. Trojan defense is right there. It's going to be a short gain. He probably got maybe a yard out of that. Brought down in the middle of the pack. Looks like Jake Colby was there to stop the run, and Holden Caldwell there to help. So that'll bring up 3rd and 2. Two backs again, one receiver to the near side. Everybody else on the line for the Crusaders. They're going to roll out. Now he cuts it up in the middle. Met immediately by some Trojan defenders there. Stopped short of the first down. Maybe a half-yard gain there. Looks like that was Holden Caldwell in there with the tackle. David Dupier also in on the play. That'll make it 4th and about 1.5, not quite 2 full yards to get the first down. I don't see any indication that the Crusaders are going to punt here. They're leaving their offense on the field, and still 25 seconds left on the play clock, so they're taking their time. And it is indeed the offense that stays out there as they come up to the line. 15 seconds left on the play clock. They look over the Trojan defense. One receiver out to the left, 2 running backs. The snap rolls back to the quarterback, and that messes up the timing all over the place. Quarterback tries to make something happen. There's no yardage to be gained there. Judd Cheatham and August Rogo with the stop. So that'll be a turnover on downs, and it'll be a Trojan first down at the 37-yard line, at their own 37-yard line. So the Trojan offense comes back out onto the field. Harrison Crow standing over the ball as the Trojans center, the anchor of the offensive line. Bodie Boydston back at quarterback. Takes the snap from Crow, handoff to Cheatham, right up the middle. Scrambles forward. Nice gain there from Cheatham, about a 7-yard run, just straight forward off tackle. Actually, there's no tackles in 8-man football. Off guard, I guess, would be the terminology in 8-man football. Between the guard and the center, and got right up in the middle. Nice job from Crow and Holden Caldwell blasting open a hole, and Judge Cheatham just goes right through it for a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3 for OBA. Trojans back up to the line. Not necessarily a hurry-up offense, but they're not being very slow in their pace either. Snap to Boydston. Fakes the handoff to Cheatham. Boydston keeps himself off the left end. He's going to go. He has the distance. He can tackled by the shoestrings. Excellent run from Bodie Boydston. Probably about a 40-yard gain there from Boydston. Tackled, touchdown-saving tackle by the shoestrings at about the 23-yard line. It's not really a play action. It's like a, what do they call it now? A run option there from Boydston. The term I've heard is run pass option, but I don't think pass was even on the table there. It was either hand it to Cheatham or keep it himself. Boydston read the end of the defensive line and kept it himself, and he was off to the races. So first down for OBA. Ian Easton in the backfield for OBA. Boydston at quarterback. Takes the snap. It's a pass play. Easton helping with the protection there. Boydston taking his time. Now he flings it deep. He's got Jake Colby in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Great job from the offensive line, giving Boydston time. Scrambled around. Ian Easton, the running back, stayed in to help with protection. Boydston was able to scramble around, shuffle in the pocket, wait for Colby to come open, and then it hits him in stride. Touchdown, OBA. That makes it 14-0. Trojans in the lead. Nice play all around from OBA. Boydston with a nice throw on the run. Easton with nice blocking. The offensive line with nice protection. There's going to be another jump there from the defense. I understand the desire to be aggressive and get the jump on the defensive line. Got to discipline up there on the defensive line for the Crusaders. And so that will be half of the distance to the goal line, and the Trojans will take another shot at this two-point conversion, this time with only about a yard to go. Trojans with a tight formation, no receivers out wide, everybody in on the line. Boydston's just going to keep this and just power into the end zone. Quarterback keeper, two-point conversion OBA. Bodie Boydston completes the two-point conversion for the Trojans. That'll make it 16-0. Your OBA Trojans in the lead. We'll take a quick break here at obatrojans.tv. So, yeah. Welcome back to Commitment Field on the campus of Oklahoma Bible Academy in Enid, Oklahoma. We're on the west end of Enid, Oklahoma. Beautiful fall evening here in Oklahoma. It's kind of a warm day here, but as the sun goes down, it starts to cool off on us. A nice stiff breeze out of the south, keeping us warm here in October. Our friends from Jay, Oklahoma, made the trip down. The Cross Christian Academy Crusaders. So far, the Trojans have not been very gracious hosts to the Crusaders as they jump out to a 16-0 lead about midway through the first quarter. Harry Nunez to kick off again for OBA. He kicks this one deep, and that's going to be back near the end zone, fielded about the 9-yard line. And here come the Crusaders trying to get outside. Ian Easton breaks down, makes a textbook tackle at the 28-yard line. Ian Easton with a nice play. So about a 20-yard return there. Fielded at the 9, brought down at about the 24-yard line. So nice return there for the Crusaders. Really nice tackle from Easton to make the stop and set up first down for the Cross Christian Academy. Another tight formation, a couple of fakes now around the right end, number 12. Big hit on the far end. A couple of Trojans are right there. Holden Caldwell's in on the mix. Looks like Jake Colby's over there. Several Trojans in there laying the wood to the running back, number 12. Tried to get around the end. Holden Caldwell doing his job out there on the edge, containing the run, keeping it coming towards the inside, not letting him get around the end. Great job. Minimal gain, and when I say minimal, I mean less than a yard. When the pitch went out there, it looked like he might get 4 or 5. Caldwell closed the gap quickly and made the stop. Second down and 9.5, we'll say, for the Crusaders. Another snap that kind of rolls back to the quarterback, messes up the timing, throws a little swing pass out to the edge, and that's going to be a first down for the Crusaders and more. Out of rhythm pass to number 12, but it works, and so it gets him a first down. Judd Cheatham forces him out of bounds on the near sideline. The center snap kind of rolled back to the quarterback, which totally disrupted the timing of the play. And nice improvising there from the quarterback for the Crusaders as he flicks it out to number 12 on kind of a short swing pass. And they get positive yardage out of it. First down, Crusaders. This time the snap's a little high. They're looking to throw it deep. The post pattern this time, Rogo's all over him. And that's going to be overthrown, but a flag is going to come out. A little bit of contact downfield, and I guess they're going to flag August for the contact on that. Might be questionable as to whether or not the ball was catchable because it was overthrown. Pass interference is the call. So that'll be another first down for the Crusaders. I can see Rogo steaming out there. He doesn't agree with the call, but he's doing a good job maintaining his composure. So another tight formation. Only one receiver out in the formation. Everyone else is in at the tight end position or in the running back position. Rogo in coverage on the near side. Judd Cheatham at safety. There's the snap. Perfect snap this time. They're looking to lob it out of the backfield. Judd Cheatham meets the ball there. So the pass is complete. Cheatham with the stop. It's going to be just shy of the first down, it looks like. That ball kind of floated up there for a second. If there would have been a Trojan a little closer into the neighborhood, they might have been able to snag that one before it got to the receiver. But Judd Cheatham got there as quick as he could, and he essentially met the ball at the receiver. So there were no yards after the catch there for the Crusaders. That'll bring up 2nd and 1 for the Cross. Full house here tonight at OBA, at least here on the home side. Homecoming at OBA, always a big event. Snaps a little high, swing pass out to the left. Number 25 on the reception. He's scrambling, cuts it to the middle. 2 or 3 Trojans make contact, but he gets across the goal line, dragging Trojans along with him. And that'll be a touchdown, Crusaders. So the Cross Christian Academy utilizing that short passing game, swinging it out to the running back in the flats, and he makes a nice move and carries a couple of Trojans into the end zone with him. Getting the Crusaders on the board for the first time tonight as they'll line up for 2 going for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback keeps it. Another pass deep in the end zone. That is complete. 2-point conversion is good. So that'll be 2 more points for the Crusaders, making it 16-8. So the Cross Christian Academy 8, your OBA Trojans 16. A nice answer there from the Crusaders. As we'll take a quick break here at OBATrojans.tv. Welcome back to Commitment Field on the campus of Oklahoma Bible Academy in Enid, Oklahoma. The Cross Christian Academy out of Jay, Oklahoma, marches the length of the field to answer the Trojans, making the score 16-8 in favor of OBA on a beautiful Friday night for football here on the Southern Plains. Crusaders to kick off. Again, today's homecoming for OBA. A lot of alumni on campus. The OBA side of the bleachers is full to capacity. Judge Cheatham around the near side. He's got a block. He's got another block. Cuts it back inside. Now if he can get across the field, it could be good news for OBA. Andrew Gungal with another block. Cheatham going across the field. Will he make it to the end zone? He does. Touchdown, Trojans. Judge Cheatham goes the distance. The field's only 100 yards long, and I think Judd probably ran about 140 yards on that one. He started out on the far side of the field, cut it all the way to the near side, tiptoed along the sideline, got a block, cut it back to the middle, ended up by the far pylon on the far corner of the field. Long touchdown return there for Judge Cheatham. And OBA responds immediately to the Crusader touchdown drive with a special teams touchdown. If I'm not mistaken, that's our first special teams touchdown of the year. Making the score 22-8. Your OBA Trojans in the lead. Trojans lining up for 2. Boydston takes the snap, handing off Ian Easton over the right side, barrels over a tackler. 2-point conversion, Trojans. 24-8 is your score here at Commitment Field. Lots of happenings going on campus here at OBA over the course of the past week. Last Saturday, your OBA cross-country team hosted a cross-country event here at Commitment Course, just to the south of our football stadium here. Over 1,000 high school runners were on campus here at OBA this past Saturday, competing in various cross-country races. Middle school boys and girls, high school boys and girls races were going on all the time, and that's after a pretty significant rainstorm on Friday night. They had to come out in kind of the wet, mucky, muddy conditions over there on the Commitment Course and ran races. Big hats off to Coach Alan Ford and the cross-country crew for getting things ready for that race last weekend. Lots of people on campus. OBA represented well. I think everyone went home proud of our campus. Got to show off our shiny new track to some folks, and lots of good things going on with the cross country. They just ran yesterday at a meet at Oklahoma Baptist University in Shawnee, and the boys cross country team took home first place in the meet. So a very strong showing for the cross country program. OBA, a traditionally strong cross country program, standing up and holding on to that banner as a strong cross country program as they continue to perform well here in the 2021 cross-country season. So in all likelihood, I think OBA will be hosting the regional cross-country meet here at Commitment Course next month. As the Trojans prepare to kick off again, here comes Harry Nunez as he approaches the ball. So another deep kick, this one right down the middle, caught on one hop at the 10-yard line, 15-20, 25, across the 30, cuts back. Flag out on the play. Runner still on his feet. He's been spun around a couple of times, but nobody actually brought him to the ground. We'll see what the flag's all about. The way the running back spun around, it looked a little awkward. Maybe somebody got a hold of a face mask or a horse collar. Finally brought down at about the 29, so only about a 19-yard gain, but much like Judd Cheatham, he ran more distance than that going side to side. So an illegal block in the back is called on the return. That's going to march him back. And they're going to start this drive a little farther back in the field than they had initially anticipated. So this drive is going to start right about the 15, 16-yard line. Crusaders up to the line, looking to replicate what they did on their last drive. Lots of short passes into the flat. This time looking deep down the edge. And that's going to be picked off. Harry Nunez in the coverage. Brought a safety over the top there. Nunez picked it right off, and he's headed up the near sideline. Catches a block from Rogo and out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. Nice defensive adjustment there from the Trojans. They had been playing straight up man-to-man with August Rogo out here on the single wide receiver. This time they had a safety over the top, and Harry Nunez was just standing there waiting. Nice pressure applied. Didn't give the quarterback time to recognize the defense, so he let it fly, assuming that man-to-man coverage was still in play. And in fact, Harry Nunez was over the top of the coverage, and it fell right into his lap. There was a flag on the return, illegal block. So it'll be first down Trojans at the Crusader 38. Nice defensive adjustment from defensive coordinator James Cheatham and the OBA coaching staff, having that safety back there waiting. So Boydston brings the offense back up to the line. No receivers wide, tight formation from the Trojans. Boydston's going to roll out. Now he's going to look deep. He's got a man. It's Nunez. He hauls it in. Touchdown, Trojans. Harry Nunez pulls in the throw from Bodie Boydston. Bodie made it look easy. Just flicked it out there. 38-yard touchdown throw. Hits Nunez in stride. Bodie and Harry, good friends off the field as well. A lot of chemistry there between those two guys. And Bodie just hit him right in the breadbasket. Easy catch for Harry. He strolls into the end zone. Beautiful route running there from Nunez. Finds himself wide open. That's going to be 6 more for the Trojans. So after the Crusaders marched down the field and scored, the Trojans have answered emphatically. Handoff, this is going to be Easton again, and he scrambles around the end this time for another 2-point conversion for Ian Easton. That makes the score OBA 32, Cross Christian 8. I don't think the OBA team or the coaching staff were too happy with giving up that touchdown to the Crusaders, and they've responded with force. A touchdown return, kickoff return for touchdown for Judd Cheatham, interception from Harry Nunez, then long touchdown pass from Bodie Boydston to Harry Nunez to cap off yet another Trojan scoring drive. 3:46 to go in the first quarter. Trojans 32, Crusaders 8. Again, lots of things going on campus here at OBA this week. It's been homecoming week. Every day's been a different theme here on campus. The students dressing up and celebrating homecoming. Monday was Pajama Day. Traditionally here at OBA on Pajama Day, our wonderful kitchen staff makes a kind of a breakfast for lunch day, pancakes and sausage. And that's always looked forward to by our student body. That's one of the student body's favorite days of the year is when the kitchen staff makes those pancakes and sausage for them on Pajama Day of homecoming week. And so that's kind of a tradition here at OBA is to do a Pajama Day and eat pancakes. And so they did that on Monday. Lots of fun there. They've had several dress-up days this week. They had an animal day where you're supposed to dress up as an animal. Fishing day. Everyone wore fly fishing apparel on Tuesday. Nunez to kick off again. Another deep kickoff. This one fielded in the air at the 10-yard line. Out to the 20, 25. Nice cut. Gets around Easton up to the 30. Drug down at the 32-yard line. Looks like that's Holden Caldwell with the tackle for the Trojans. It's always fun to see the progress of student athletes as they progress through their high school career. Thinking about Holden Caldwell as a freshman and even as a sophomore, I don't think he got any varsity minutes his freshman year. Minimal varsity minutes last year, and you get a sophomore on the field who hasn't played a lot. Maybe some errors or just a lack of strength in some situations, and it's been really fun to watch Holden develop. And he's one of our leading tacklers this year. It's been really fun to watch. He's turned himself into a solid football player. He drops into coverage here. Another deep pass. Nunez is there again. Breaks up the play. The Trojan coaching staff is definitely adjusted. Instead of just the one safety and Judd Cheatham, they put Harry Nunez back there as well, along with having August Rogo on the edges and Andrew Gungle on the other edge. Looks like they got Nunez in there for Judd Cheatham. Judd might still be winded from that long kickoff return and maybe getting a little break. Judd Cheatham, one of the leading tacklers for the Trojans, so I don't foresee him being on the sideline for too long. A couple of weeks ago in the Trojans' only defeat at Regent Prep Academy over in Tulsa, highly ranked program there at Regent Prep, Judd was our leading tackler by a wide margin on that particular night. So snap to the quarterback, into round number 37 on the carry, immediately gobbled up by the Trojan defense. Trojans everywhere there on that one. Number 5, I think that's Elijah Chambers. Makes the night tackle. Now, Elijah's been in street clothes for a couple of weeks on the sideline, so I know he's excited to get to be out there on the field. The sophomore seeing some action tonight. So there's the snap, looking to the near side. Another little swing pass. This one's out of rhythm and out of reach of the receiver. Trojan defense making some really nice adjustments. Even if that's completed, there were 3 Trojans right there. So I don't think that was going anywhere. Ezra Reese and August Rogo right out there in coverage, ready for that swing pass. That makes it 4th down for the Crusaders. Looks like there is a punt planned here. But they've had some struggles with the center snap. So this one's a little high, but to the punter, and the kick is away. Nunez was back for the Trojans, but not very far back, and that takes a Crusader bounce. It's going to roll all the way into the end zone, barely stops just inside the end zone for a touchdown. Literally, the nose of the ball might be touching the goal line. That was, you talk about a game of inches, that was inches from stopping on the outside of the end zone. Instead, it takes one more small roll into the end zone, giving the Trojans the touchback instead of the ball at the 1-inch line. So first down Trojans, 20-yard line, 2:35 to go here in the first quarter. 32-8 is your score. Boydson and the offense out on the field again. Harrison Crow in there at center. David Dupier and Holden Caldwell manning the guard positions. So Judd Cheatham in the backfield. 3 receivers out in formation. Pitch to Cheatham on the far side. He's going right around the end. Caldwell gets the edge and Cheatham is gone. Number 12 is trying to get the angle. We'll see if he gets there. Judd stumbles a little bit. Gives him a nice little hesitation move. 12's hanging on and down he goes at the 8-yard line. Long gain from the 20, from their own 20 down inside the Crusader 8-yard line for Judd Cheatham. About a 70-yard run is going to come back, though, holding OBA. I didn't see who they got on that one. I saw Caldwell come around the end, turn around and square up and make a solid block to spring Cheatham. I must confess my view was distracted by that nice play from Holden Caldwell, and the runner got around the edge. Andrew Campbell in for the Trojans. Going to give Judd a little break. He's had a bunch of those long runs. He's probably winded. 2:20 to go here in the first period. So Andrew Campbell in on the offense for OBA. Boydson taking the signals from Coach Chris Kayott and the Trojan coaching staff. Strong wind blowing in from the south. The Trojans driving straight into that wind. So we haven't seen a whole lot of passes, and if there has been a pass, it was designed well and found Nunez wide open. Handoff to Easton's going to come around the near end. Campbell with the block. Easton gets the first down, slung out of bounds. Down goes Coach Easton Maxwell. He gets up, glaring up at Ian Easton, and then hops up and gives the first down signal. Coach Maxwell's a great guy. The young men love Coach Maxwell. Just finished a playing career up at Northwestern Oklahoma State University. Now sharing his knowledge of the game with the next generation. Easton Maxwell over here on the sideline, giving up his body for the team. He probably feels good to get a little contact after not playing this year for the first time in his life, I think. So he probably enjoyed getting hit a little bit. Still talking about it on the sideline, laughing it up a little bit. So first down, Trojans. Nice run from Ian Easton. Campbell in motion. Fake handoff from Boydson. He's going to come around the area, and Ian Easton blocking downfield. Boydson gets a stiff arm and is forced out of bounds by number 23. It's going to be another Trojan first down as the Trojans are marching. Minute 19 to go here in the first quarter. Ball's marked just on the 50-yard line, so it's going to be a first down OBA at the 50. Maybe a hair on the OBA side of the 50, but we'll just call it the 50-yard line. Judd Cheatham back in for Andrew Campbell on offense. Boydson breaks the huddle. Again, the Trojans being pretty deliberate in their pace tonight. Not a lot of hurry-up offense coming from OBA. Snap count from Boydson. Fakes the handoff to Cheatham. Quick pass to the outside flats to Harry Nunez. He breaks a tackle. He breaks it out to the far side, and he's off to the races. Number 8 in pursuit. Gets him down at about the 11-yard line. Nice yards after catch there from number 21, Harry Nunez. Nice play-action play there from the Trojans. Fake handoff to Cheatham. Cheatham's been so effective in the run game, the defense has to respect that. So you kind of get that defense leaning forward. That lets Nunez slant across the middle, makes the catch, and is immediately met with contact when he receives the ball, but is able to shake that tackle off and sprint downfield for a nice gain. First down Trojans at about the 19-yard line. Little pitch to Easton coming around the near end. Judd Cheatham blocking. Easton gets around the edge, forced out of bounds inside the 5. So it's looks like it's going to be first and goal at about the 4-yard line. Ian Easton with a nice run. First and goal to go for OBA. A couple of subs come in from OBA, adding a little size to the offensive line. I'd look for Judd Cheatham or Boydson to be going right between the guard and the center on this, which might be what they want you to think, and something tricky is getting ready to happen. Late sub coming on for the Crusaders. Late sub going off. Cheatham in motion. Boydson takes it, keeps it, comes to the near side. Shovel pass inside. Touchdown, OBA. David Dupier with the reception. Senior captain David Dupier with the reception. Touchdown, OBA. Nicely conceived play there from the coaching staff. Lots of runs around the end there. You just slide someone in front of the quarterback. Little shovel pass there. Dupier strolls into the end zone untouched for another touchdown from OBA. 38-8 is your score. Offense takes the field again, as is their usual practice. Very rarely will OBA actually kick an extra point, although Nunez has the leg. They generally don't kick extra points. Snap to Boydson. Pitch forward to Judd Cheatham, and he's met immediately. Nowhere to go there for Judd, so the two-point conversion is no good. That'll make it 38-8, 5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. OBA leading by 30 early on here at homecoming. We're going to take a quick break here from Commitment Field, and we'll be back at OBAtrojans.tv.
Never mind, a window popped up and said auto power off, and then it went away. So I think we're still going. I don't know if maybe they hit something up there.
And another kickoff for OBA. This time Andrew Campbell with the kick, and that's going to stop on the ground. Picked up at about the 22 and brought down. No gain on the return. I think that was Andrew on the tackle. No, Titus Westrope back there, number 13. Titus Westrope back in coverage. Getting a tackle there. Titus, a freshman here at OBA, wearing number 13. Getting some valuable varsity minutes, gaining experience for the future of OBA football. So 3 seconds to go here in the first period. OBA leading 38-8. As the Crusaders break the huddle. There's the snap. Quarterback looking deep. He's got a man there. It's caught. It's brought in. Andrew Campbell in the coverage brings him down. Nice, about a 60-yard gain there for the Crusaders as time expires in the first quarter. So they'll have good field position to start the second quarter. Andrew Campbell in the coverage. August Rogo helps bring him down. And that'll be the end of the first quarter here at Oklahoma Bible Academy. Your Trojans 38. The Crusaders 8. And we're back at Commitment Field on the campus of Oklahoma Bible Academy. A lot of alumni on campus today. They just recognized the alumni here over the public address system, thanking them for their years of commitment to the program, to the school. OBA, the oldest, what was the stat? The second oldest school west of the Mississippi River. In 1911, OBA was founded. Maybe it's the second oldest private school west of the Mississippi. 1911. 110 years OBA's been here in northwest Oklahoma. A proud tradition for the Trojans. So as we prepare to start the second quarter, your Trojans leading by 30, 38-8. But the Crusaders in Trojan territory at the 37-yard line. There's the snap and the handoff up the middle. Draw play. Gains a couple yards, then he's just met by the entire OBA defense. Lawson Morgan's in there. Elijah Chambers is in there. Lots of Trojans in on the play. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Crusaders. One running back with the quarterback, one receiver wide to the left, quarterback keeper around the left end. He's going to get some positive yardage there. Brought down, met with some violent contact there from the Trojan defense. Looks like that was Elijah Chambers with the tackle. Might have been Thomas Campbell in there. Couldn't really tell. Whoever it was, there was a collision. I think that might have been Thomas. Number 56, Thomas Campbell in there getting some varsity experience, making a big tackle there for the Trojans. 3rd down and 5 coming up for the Crusaders. 2 running backs again. Pitch out to the near side. Chambers chasing him down. He didn't quite get the edge. Lawson Morgan there. Andrew Gungle there. He's still rumbling. That's going to be a 1st down. Nice run there from the Crusaders. Finally forced out of bounds by Andrew Campbell and Titus Westrope. A couple of different Trojans got a hand on him. Nobody could bring him down until after he gained the 1st down. So that'll be a 1st down Crusaders. That ball's sitting right on the 20-yard line. So they come back up to the line. Running backs on either side of the quarterback, one receiver wide to the left. Trojan defense in position. Going to swing it out to the running back. Incomplete pass. Looking for number 12. I can see the play design. There's a play fake to come to the near side. Quarterback wheels and throws it back to the opposite direction. The pass was just a little bit off target and falls incomplete, bringing up 2nd and 10 for the Crusaders out of Jay, Oklahoma. As always, OBA is glad to welcome visiting teams onto campus. Great to see folks from other parts of the state traveling over to Enid to take on OBA. Quarterback sweep around the end. Titus Westrope gives pursuit. And then there's Thomas Campbell. Westrope can't quite make the tackle, but slows the runner down enough for the 2nd layer on the defense to make the tackle. Thomas Campbell makes the stop. Snap to the quarterback. He looks left. Now he's throwing over the middle. He's got a man. Picked off by Gungle in the end zone. He brings it out. 5-10 across the 10-yard line. Stopped at about the 13. Andrew Gungle goes for kind of the one-handed deflection and instead just kind of pulls it in and catches it. I think initially he didn't know if he was going to be able to get to it to catch it and just going to stretch out and knock it down. But instead he pulls it in, makes a nice interception. Number 4, Andrew Gungle with the pick. 1st down, OBA. Looks like at about the 13-yard line. Timeout, Crusaders. So we'll take a quick break here during the timeout and be right back to Commitment Field on OBATrojans.tv. And we are back. Thank you so much for tuning in to OBATrojans.tv, your home for all things OBA. Big thanks to Coach Scott Hofen and the tech team here at OBA as their tireless efforts to make sure our OBATrojans.tv stream is up and running, so you folks that can't make it to Commitment Field or to the OBA campus for volleyball matches or football games or basketball games, we can bring those to you on the web, courtesy of OBATrojans.tv. First down, Trojans, 13-yard line after a nice defensive stop. 8:54 to go here in the second quarter. Rogo in at quarterback, hands off to Thomas Campbell around the edge. He's slung down at about the 17-yard line after a short gain. Trojans using this lead and this opportunity to try and maybe get some guys some valuable varsity experience. Lots of family in town for homecoming, so maybe another opportunity to get some kids in the game and let family and friends see them get to play a little bit. Rogo brings the offense back up to the line as he's standing under center instead of in a shotgun formation. Rogo with the hard count. Campbell in motion. Rogo gives it right up the middle. That's Lawson Morgan. Lawson finds a big hole and rumbles out to the 36-yard line. Lawson Morgan, the junior the sophomore with a nice run from Lawson Morgan. The offensive line doing a great job up there, blasting holes. Jonathan Wright in there. Looks like Elijah Chamber was in there blocking for Lawson. Titus Westrope was in there blocking. Great job by the offensive line, making space for the running back to do his job. Looks like that was Nick Beckman also in there helping block. Rogo gets the play from the coaching staff, brings it into the huddle. Again, the Trojans taking their time offensively, being very deliberate in their play calling, making sure the communication's all there. Rogo brings the Trojans to the line. Rogo takes the snap, fakes the hands off, rolls off to his right. He's looking upfield. He's going to try and go deep. And, falls incomplete. Ezra Reese, the intended receiver, might have got a little excited realizing how open he was and take off running before he actually pulls the ball in. Reese, the freshman, out there in the pattern. His cousin, Titus Westrope, also out there. And maybe there's a little communication error there as to who was going to go get it. But it bounced off of Reese's hands. Probably just took his eyes off the ball there for a second. Was eager to get headed towards the end zone instead of focusing on getting the reception. Good opportunities to learn for some of our younger players here tonight at Commitment Field. So Rogo breaks the huddle. 2nd and 10 for OBA, 7:19 to go in the second quarter. Tight formation for OBA, everybody close to the quarterback. Rogo, I think there's some mistiming there. Rogo keeps it, but gets around the right end. He lowers his shoulders and plows forward for about a 5-yard gain. Nice job from August. I don't think that was what was designed by the play. I think August just made something happen there. That was good. That was impressive to see. So 3rd and 5. Sorry. 3rd and 5 for the Trojans. Clock continues to run. 6:45 to go in the first period. Trojans lead 38-8 with the ball at their own 41-yard line. A nice sustained drive here from the Trojans as they try and get a little marching going down the field. Rogo takes the snap, run goes right up the middle. Lawson Morgan on the carry. He's going to gain a couple yards there. That'll bring up 3rd and about 4 for the Trojans. Trojans taking their time, play clock running. About 19 seconds left on the play clock. Rogo brings the call in from Coach Kayott and the coaching staff. 5:45 to go in the second quarter as we approach halftime and the homecoming festivities. Rogo takes the snap. He's going to come around the near end. He's got a little bit of room. If he can turn that corner, it might be a big day for August Rogo, and I think he's gone. Rogo's going to go all the way, 5-10, touchdown Trojans, August Rogo. Great job blocking from the offensive line there. Gave Rogo the edge. Jonathan Wright in there, Beckman in there, Titus Westrope, Elijah Chambers, all doing a great job blocking as August takes the snap, fakes the handoff, and then just turns the corner and goes. Nice run from Rogo. That'll make it 44-8 OBA. Not only was that a scoring drive, it was a time-consuming drive. Several minutes came off the clock in the course of that drive, all run plays except for one incompletion. So nice time-consuming drive for OBA that culminates in a touchdown, making it 44-8. Rogo brings the offense to the line for the conversion. Takes the snap, Campbell in motion. Rogo looks at Campbell, but then pulls it back in. Rogo trying to get around the edge. He's going to be slung out of bounds. The conversion will be no good. That makes the score, your OBA Trojans 44, the Cross Christian Academy 8, with 5:29 to go here in the first half. We'll take a quick break here at OBATrojans.tv. Andrew Campbell to kick off for OBA. Ball fielded about the 18-yard line up to the 25, across the 30, brought down at about the 33-yard line. That'll be first down Crusaders at their own 33-yard line. A lot of shuffling going on here with the Trojan defense. A lot of bodies being moved around. Ethan Ash in there for OBA. Looks like McGuire Arnold coming on for the Trojans. Played a little defense. Lawson Morgan and Thomas Campbell in there at linebacker. Swing pass out to the edge. And Andrew Gungle is right there to meet him. It's going to be no gain on the play. If any yardage was gained, it was less than a yard. Malachi Gregory on the reception there. As the clock continues to run, right at 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Here at Commitment Field on the campus of Oklahoma Bible Academy. It's homecoming weekend. Lots of activity around here at OBA. Maybe if you're tuning in tonight and couldn't make it to the game tonight, but maybe could get to campus tomorrow, our annual OBA auction is tomorrow morning. Come on out and support OBA. The funds raised from the auction help keep the doors of OBA open. The pitch goes out wide, bobbled by the running back, pounced on by the Trojans. There is a flag on the play. Nick Beckman recovered that fumble. Penalty is on the Crusaders. That penalty will be declined. First down OBA, 4:36 left in the first half. Trojan offense takes the field, going to be led by August Rogo this time. .16 seconds left on the play clock as Rogo enters the huddle with the rest of the offense. Play is called, the huddle's broken, 8 seconds left. Rogo tells everybody, hustle, let's go, and they hustle up to the line. Nice job of leadership there from the senior August Rogo. Snap is bobbled, and the timing of the play is all messed up. Rogo is going to be slung out of bounds by number 12. Going to be a short loss on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 11. Nice job by August Rogo minimizing the loss on that play. It's really more like 2nd and 10.5. Right at 4 minutes left to go in the first half. As the Trojan offense comes back up to the line, tight formation, everybody in close. One running back, one kind of flanker just off the line of scrimmage. That's going to be Andrew Campbell, who gets the handoff. He tries to get around the end and is immediately buried. Nice defensive penetration from the Crusaders. Campbell brought down for about a 4-yard loss. 3rd and about 15 for the Trojans. Number 64, Lucas Olson, comes in for the Trojans. Coaching staff not happy that the defense was able to penetrate the line so easily on that play. Making some adjustments on the offensive line. The freshman, Lucas Olson, comes in. Give him a chance to maybe make a play here on the offensive line. 3:05 to go in the first half. Campbell in motion. Handoff right up the middle. Ian Easton. Whole bunch of Crusaders are there. Flag comes in really late. I'm sorry, that was Lawson Morgan on the carry, not Ian Easton. Sorry about that. Late in the play, a flag comes in. Face mask is the indication. So that'll march the Trojans a little bit closer. When the infraction occurred, it looked like Lawson Morgan was already on his way down to the ground, and someone just got a hand in there. Didn't look like a blatant grab of the face mask to me. I thought it would be the inadvertent kind of face mask as opposed to the flagrant face mask. I'm not sure what the terminology is, to be honest with you, but it'll be first down Trojans, 2:50 to go in the first half. Rogo, the quarterback, over here on the sideline talking to the coaching staff. 15 seconds left on the play clock. No sense of urgency here from the coaching staff, so I'm going to guess they're going to let the play clock run down and call a timeout here. One second, and timeout OBA. We'll take a quick break here. OBATrojans.tv. We are back. The campus of Oklahoma Bible Academy as your OBA Trojans have 44 The Crusaders have 8. Big lead for the OBA Trojans. The Cross Christian Academy coming over from Jay, Oklahoma, trying to hold the Trojans out before halftime. 2:29 to go. August Rogo in there, quarterback for OBA. One running back, one flanker out to the right. Everybody else on the offensive line. Rogo takes the snap, fakes the handoff, goes right up the middle. Andrew Campbell on the decoy run around the end. Handoff goes right up the middle. Gain of about 5. That'll be 2nd and 5. They can get a first down without scoring. First down will be about the 4-yard line. 2:13 to go in the half. Coach Kayot very deliberate in his time here. Gives the signals to Rogo. Play clock running. About 20 seconds left on the play clock. So no sense of urgency here from OBA. Pretty confident OBA wants to run as much clock as they can and score as the half expires, not giving the other team the opportunity to score before halftime. So Rogo brings the offense out of the huddle. Lawson Morgan, your running back. Andrew Campbell just off the edge, slot receiver to the near side. Campbell goes in motion. It's going to be handoff to Campbell around the end. He's going to be met and brought down. Slight loss there. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage, but that's about all. Nice defensive play there from the Crusaders. 3rd and 6 for the Trojans. 1:20 left to go in the first half. Once again, the offensive staff taking their time, making sure OBA has a lot of subs in there, making sure communication is good. Coach Kayot's been in this position many times, using this opportunity to get some younger players some valuable varsity playing time, varsity playing experience, and that will benefit our program down the road, that's for sure. 5 seconds left on the play clock for Rogo. He takes a snap, a little bit of movement on the line, handoff up the middle. Lawson Morgan on the carry, drugged down by the heels. Almost got into the end zone. It's near the first down marker. We're not sure how close yet. They haven't made a spot. Looks like it's 4th and about 1.5 yards. 24 seconds left in the half. I'm going to guess the Trojans are going to run the last play of the half. And again, no sense of urgency over here on the sideline. It looks like they're going to let the play clock run down. Maybe get a timeout just before halftime and run the last play of the half. And the Trojans let the game clock expire, so it'll be halftime. Your OBA Trojans 44, the Cross Christian Academy 8 as we head to halftime. We have a 15-minute halftime. As you watch the stream, you might be able to see our homecoming floats go by on the field. It's homecoming here at OBA on obatrojans.tv. Welcome back. Commitment Field on the campus of Oklahoma Bible Academy. For second half high school football action on the Southern Plains. OBA leads the Cross Christian Academy 44-8 at halftime as we prepare to start the third quarter. Lots of action in the first half. Bodie Boyson and the OBA offense marched up and down the field with both the run game and the passing game in the first half. Boyson had a touchdown pass to Harry Nunez. Judd Cheatham with running touchdowns. The special teams were working as Cheatham also had a kickoff return for a touchdown. So offense is clicking, special teams is clicking, and then the defense obviously did their job holding the opponent to 8 points. Big interception in the end zone, saving a touchdown. Interception by Andrew Gungal in the Crusaders end zone to turn back 6 points for the Crusaders. Another interception by Harry Nunez there in the first half. As the Trojans take the field, we'll kick off to start the second half as the Cross Christian won the toss before the game and elected to defer, so they'll take the ball to start the second half. Here at Commitment Field, like we said, a lot of action going on all around campus all week this week here at OBA. You saw the culmination of the float contest with our freshman class winning the float building contest, building a kind of a tank-looking thing to blow away the Crusaders. Andrew Campbell with the kickoff. It's bobbled. It's on the ground. Lots of Trojans down there, and it looks like it's going to be Trojans' ball. Thomas Campbell dove on it. Fumble recovered. Kicked by Andrew Campbell. Fumble recovered by Thomas Campbell to start the second half. Campbell was flying downfield. The deep receiving man bobbled the kick, and then it hit his knee, and so it kind of shot forward, and Campbell was there to pounce on the ball and recover it for the Trojans. So instead of the Trojan defense, we're going to see the Trojan offense to start the second half. Thomas Campbell getting a lot of high fives over on the sideline. Just recently had his 16th birthday, got his first vehicle. Thomas Campbell now showing up on the football field tonight. 4 seconds into the second half, and Thomas makes a play. First down, Trojans. August Rogo is still in there at quarterback. Tight formation for OBA. Andrew Campbell in motion. Handoff to Campbell, and he's immediately gobbled up. The tackler might have had Andrew before Andrew even had the ball. 5-yard loss there for OBA. Lucas Olson in there to patch that hole in the offensive line, because whoever was supposed to stop that defender did not do that. Not sure who that was, but he's going to get to come over and have a talk with the coaching staff. Coach Maxwell, the offensive line coach, going to fix that problem right away. So 2nd and 15 now for OBA. Still in that tie formation. Campbell off to the left. Lawson Morgan, a running back. Campbell goes in motion. Fake to Campbell. Head off to Morgan. He gets around the left end. He's going to make up that lost yardage for sure. Gets about a 12-yard run. Will make it 3rd and about 3. Lawson Morgan explodes through the hole in the offensive line. I'm going to give the coaching staff credit for a nice substitution there. Lucas Olson comes in, blasts a hole in the defensive line. Lawson Morgan runs right through it. Elijah Chambers in there on the offensive line. Blasting that hole as well. Good job from the offensive line there. Nick Beckman might have been the other offensive lineman that was in there on that play. Nice job creating a hole. Titus Westrop over here on the left end as well. So first down OBA. Campbell in motion. Handoff to Campbell again. This time they have an extra blocker. Doesn't do any good. Once again, the Crusader defense penetrates the line on that play and brings Campbell down for negative yardage. Only a loss of about 2 on this one. So 2nd and 12 for the Trojans. About 2.5 minutes gone here in the second half. Rogo brings the offense up to the line. 5 seconds left on the play clock. August needs to get the play called. There's the snap, handoff to Campbell. He's going to try and get around this end. And once again, stopped for no gain. Lawson Morgan out here blocking. Defender was able to shed the block and make the play. Third and 12 for the Trojans. 8:50 to go in the third quarter. Once again, tight formation. Titus Westrop, the tight end to the near side. Rogo at quarterback. Lawson Morgan in the backfield. Campbell in motion again. Handoff to Morgan right up the middle. He pops it to the left. Another positive run for Lawson Morgan. Brought down on the 10-yard line. That's going to be really close to the first down. We'll see where they spot it. It's right. They place the ball kind of the nose touching the 10. And that's going to be 4th and inches for OBA. It's really close. No discernible difference across the field on the yard markers. No discernible difference between the 4th down marker and the yard marker that would get us to a first down. So they're going to keep the offense out there, try and get this half a yard, if even that much. They don't need a whole lot. Rogo brings the offense up to the line. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Morgan in the backfield. Campbell wide to the right. Lots of movement on the line. I couldn't discern if that was the offense or the defense that moved first. It was going to be Rogo right down the pipe, keeping that one. So that'll back the Trojans up 5 yards. False start, making it 4th and 5.5 instead of 4th and a half. Looks like Coach Kayot's going to keep the offense out there anyway on 4th and 5. Rogo under center, nobody out wide on either side. Andrew Campbell in the slot on the near side, Titus Westrop at tight end. Yeah, there's a little movement there. Another false start's called. Looks like Westrop had his hand down. Picked it up for a second, didn't really move much other than to pick up his hand, and then he put it back down, kind of forcing the official to throw his flag on that one. So that'll make it 4th and 10 now. Offense still staying out there. Ten seconds left on the play clock as August Rogo breaks the huddle and hustles the offense to the line. Again, the tight formation for OBA. Rogo is going to roll out to his right. He meets resistance, and he's slung down for a huge loss. They were rolling out, had receivers downfield, but Rogo could not get any open territory in which to plant his feet and throw the ball. So it'll be 1st down and 10 to go for the Crusaders. OBA defense on the field. First time in the second half we've seen the defense. 6:50 to go here in the third quarter. Trojans still lead 44-8. Beautiful night now here on the Southern Plains. The sun is set, the temperature's dropped. It feels like fall football weather here tonight at OBA. Stiff breeze coming in out of the south as the Crusaders will take the snap. Roll out to the right, looking for the swing pass. Now he's looking to put it up high and deep. Judd Cheatham is just standing there waiting under it like it's a punt. Cheatham picks it off. He's going to pick his way down the middle of the field. Now he gets to the sideline, gets a block from Harry Nunez, and is slung out of bounds at the 14-yard line. It's going to be first down Trojans. Looks like Coach Chaot's keeping the first group offense in there here in the second half. A lot of young players getting minutes here tonight at OBA. It's always a tough call for a coach when you have a big lead like this. If you leave the starters in the whole time, it looks like you're running up the score, but then they don't get to play very much. And so it's always kind of a tough spot to be in. Coach Chaot's done a masterful job kind of shuffling guys in a little bit at a time, getting everybody minutes. Bodie Boydston back in there at quarterback. Harry Nunez wide to the left. Two receivers wide to the right. Ian Easton in motion. It's going to be a swing pass out to Jake Colby. He catches the pass, gains a little bit of ground. Strong run there from Jake Colby. Finally forced out of bounds. Took about 4 Crusaders to get him out of bounds. It's going to be about a 9-yard gain for OBA. It's going to bring up second and short for the Trojans. Little swing pass out there to the flat. Nets the Trojans 8 yards. Boydston breaks the huddle. Harry Nunez wide to the left. Ian Easton in the slot. Judd Cheatham wide right. Boydston alone in the backfield. Colby, the tight end, comes across the formation, dives for the goal line, and he's touchdown OBA. Jake Colby had to kind of reach for that pass that threw him off balance. He was stumbling, so he took a last-ditch effort dive and was able to get over the goal line for a touchdown for the Trojans. Colby was in at tight end on the far side of the formation on the snap. He kind of faked it like he was in protection, then came across the formation, right across the middle of the field, was able to make the catch, dive in for the touchdown. Trojan offense still on the field for the 2-point conversion here. The score is 50-8 OBA, 5:40 to go in the third quarter. Boydston takes a high snap. He's going to take it right at the middle. Nice fake from Bodie. He strolls into the end zone. Looking really smooth there from Bodie Boydston. Gave the cornerback a little juke. Cornerback jumped at it, so Bodie just turned upfield and rolled right into the end zone untouched. So that'll be 7 points for OBA. 52-8 is your score right now. 5:40 to go in the third quarter. Timeout on the field, so we'll take a quick break here at OBATrojans.tv. .5:33 to go here in the third quarter. Andrew Campbell just had the kickoff. Nice return from the Crusaders out to the 30-yard line. Crusaders ball, 1st and 10. Beautiful evening here in Enid, Oklahoma. Fall has fallen here. We had a nice toasty day today, but that might be one of our last hot days as fall has fallen. As the sun set, beautiful, cool evening. You can see some of the grass starting to turn a little bit brown as fall starts to take over from winter. Run between the guards there, gain of about 4. Looks like Thomas Campbell, McGuire Arnold in there. Ethan Ash gets in on the action. Several Trojans in there on the tackle. You like to see some of these younger players getting in there, throwing their bodies at the opponent. That's always an encouragement. The future's bright for OBA Trojans football. Here in their first year playing 8-man football, making the playoffs last year in 11-man, but just not having the depth required to make a long playoff run. Ron off the right side, brought down after a short gain. That'll bring up 3rd and about 6 for the Crusaders. 8-man football, quite a different game. The Trojans had success at the 11-man game, but just numbers are a little bit down. You make that 11-man game, and you get stuck in the district with some teams that just enrollment-wise are larger than you, and you have just no depth compared to them, and it makes it hard. Quarterback is flushed from the pocket. Ethan Ash comes flying up from the defensive backfield and makes the tackle. Ethan's pretty darn excited about that tackle. So that'll bring up 4th and 6. Crusaders huddling up. Doesn't look like they're going to punt here. Looks like they're going to go ahead and go for it. 4th and 6. 3:44 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Hard count from the Crusaders. Trojan defensive line, Jonathan Wright, bit on that hard count. That's going to move the Crusaders closer to the first down marker. It's going to make it 4th and 1. And really it's less than 1, 4th and inches. Now the refs adjust it and just say it's first down at the 40-yard line. So once again, letting some younger players play. We got a freshman out there, super excited to be on the field. Here's that hard count, wants to be aggressive and jumps the hard count and gives the Crusaders a first down. So 1st and 10 at the 40. Fake handoff, now pitch out to the left side. Right in pursuit, he gets around the end. Andrew Campbell forces him out of bounds. Nice gain there. Lawson Morgan also in on the play. Second and 4 for the Crusaders, 46-yard line. Several times this game, the Trojan defense has had a bend not break attitude. The Crusaders have had drives and just been stopped just shy of the goal line. Run right up the middle. Running back kind of pushes Thomas Campbell backwards, but Thomas hangs on until help arrives, and the ball carrier is brought down, making it 3rd and 1. Looks like with the spot, that nose of the ball is touching the 50-yard line, so they're going to make that 1st and 10 for the Crusaders. 2:18 to go here in the 3rd. Quarterback keeper, he fakes to the right, runs to the left. Lawson Morgan with a nice read, gets into the hole, stops the runner after a minimal gain. Looks like he gained about 2.5 yards there. Initially, when he started moving to the left side of the field, it looked like it was going to be a much bigger gain than that. So it brings up 2nd and 8 for the Crusaders. 25 seconds left on the play clock, so no hurry here from Cross Christian. Snap to the quarterback. He's looking to pass. He's got a receiver out here on the right. Ends up handing it off. Nice run. He loses control of the ball. It's on the ground. Fight for the ball. Looks like the running back was able to get it back. Thomas Campbell was really close to getting his second fumble recovery of the game. Running back was looking upfield, looking to make a play, and just the ball came loose. He was untouched. He just lost control of the ball and was forced to dive on it. So really no gain. Maybe gained a yard on a play that probably would have net him quite a few more yards than that had he not lost control of the ball. So that makes it 3rd and about 7 for the Crusaders as they call a timeout. So as they call a timeout, we'll take a quick break here at OBATrojans.tv. And we are back. Commitment Field on the campus of Oklahoma Bible Academy. Enid, Oklahoma. Beautiful night for football here on the Southern Plains as the OBA Trojans lead the Cross Christian Academy Crusaders 52-8. But Cross Christian has a nice sustained drive going. Several first downs here in this drive, and they move into Trojan territory. It's 3rd and about 7 for the Crusaders. 2 running backs, 1 out wide left and 1 in the slot. Fake to the handoff, pitch over to the left side, number 12 on the carry. He's met there. Lawson Morgan once again reads the play well, makes a stop, making it 4th and 4. I'm sure the coaching staff for OBA has spent a few minutes talking about discipline. Last time they were in this situation, the Crusaders gave a hard count, and OBA jumped on it, giving the Crusaders a first down. So I'm sure that was talked about during the timeout, having some discipline on the defensive line, not biting on that hard count. 6 seconds left in the quarter, so it looks like the Crusaders are going to let the quarter run out as we head to the 4th quarter. 3, 2, 1, and that's the end of the quarter. OBA leading 52-8. As we'll take it to our sponsors. We're very thankful for our sponsors here at OBA. Thank you all for contributing to our athletic program. So we're going to take a quick break on OBATrojans.tv. And we are back, ready for the 4th quarter here at OBA. 52-8 is your score. The Trojans lead the Crusaders from Cross Christian Academy from Jay, Oklahoma. Trojan defense on the field trying to stop this drive, which has been going on for quite a while. And once again, they bite on the hard count. That'll give the Crusaders yet another first down. Second time in this drive. The Crusaders have given the hard count. Second time on this drive, the Trojans have fallen for it. Another Crusader first down on another Trojan offsides penalty. You can already see the coaching staff bringing that player over to the side and saying, it looks like it was Ezra Reese on that one, bringing him over to the side, saying, hey, man, we got to have some discipline. We got to quit giving them these first downs. Learning opportunity for some of our younger players here at OBA. I'm sure they'll pay dividends down the line as these guys get more and more experience. This snaps a breakout. It goes over the quarterback's head. Trojans are in pursuit everywhere. Quarterback scrambling. He's going to be brought down for a loss. About a 6-yard loss. Could have been more. Could have been like a 20-yard loss. Nice play from the Crusaders quarterback to salvage something. Didn't gain any yardage, but made what would have been a really bad play only into a slightly bad play, I guess is how you would say that. So 2nd and 16 for the Crusaders. I think that is the first negative yardage play on this long drive. This drive has took, I don't know, 6 minutes out of the third quarter. Now here we are into the fourth quarter. This drive is still going on. So a sustained drive from the Crusaders against this Trojan defense. Nice snap that time from the Crusaders. Looking deep down the sideline. Number 12 out. And a flag's going to be thrown on Harry Nunez. Pass was way overthrown. I guess they're going to say Nunez was keeping the receiver from pursuing the ball, and had Nunez not held him up, it might not have been so overthrown, I guess is the logic there. But that's going to be another first down on a penalty against this Trojan defense. Oh, correction, it's not an automatic first down evidently, so it'll be 2nd and 1. So that negative yardage play is negated by another penalty. 2nd and 1 instead of 2nd and 16. So there's the snap, handoff. Running back runs into his own teammate, turns it upfield. Lots of Trojans around him there. Looks like McGuire Arnold in on the play there. Nick Beckman also in there on the tackle. That'll make it 3rd and about 1.5 yards now, so a little bit of a loss there for the offense of the Crusaders. 3rd and short here. Running back flanking either side of the quarterback, receiver wide to the left, the near side of the field. Ethan Ash in coverage here. Handoff right up the middle. Beckman gets a hand on him but doesn't get the stop. Elijah Chambers dives on the runner's back and brings him down, but not until he gains about 4 yards, which will make it first down Crusaders. 10 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the ball game. Crusader offense has done a really nice job keeping this drive alive, keeping that clock running. 9:48 to go. They're going to eat up most of the half here. Throw out to the flat, completed at number 12. He cuts it back up to the middle. That's going to be another first down. Ethan Ash in there on the tackle along with Nick Beckman, making it a first down at about the 11-yard line, so they can get a first down without scoring here. Several subs running in and out for the Trojans. Snap to the quarterback. He fakes the handoff, tries to get to the edge, cuts it back up the middle. He's going to get positive yardage on that. Gets about a 5-yard gain. Beckman there on the tackle. Elijah Chambers also in there on the tackle. Holden Caldwell also back in there. Coach Kayott and the Trojan staff doing a good job of shuttling players in and out. A lot of subs coming in and out. Everybody getting playing time here tonight. Handoff right up the middle. It's stuffed, but he bounces it outside. Haldwell continues to pursue along with Harry Nunez, and he makes the tackle for a short loss. Nice job by the Trojan defense. Tried to run up between the guard and the center, and that was just stuffed, but the running back kept his feet, bounced it outside, but was unable to get positive yardage there, and is drugged down for a loss by Caldwell. Again, subs coming in for the Trojans, keeping fresh legs in there on defense. So 3rd and about 7 now. 8:01 to go in the ball game. Snap to the quarterback. He's going to run it out to the left side. He's got blockers. Judd Cheatham gets low and makes the stop. Quarterback reaches for the pylon. He's going to be marked short of the touchdown, but he might have the distance for a first down. So it might be 1st and goal. It's going to be a really close mark here. Yes, 1st and goal for the Crusaders. Nice test for the Trojan defense here as a goal line stand might be another notch in their belt. 52-8 is our score with about 7 minutes to go, just over 7 minutes to go. Crusader offense is marching down the field. This has been this drive has taken the whole 4th quarter. We're more than halfway through the 4th quarter, and it's been this one drive. Ball's on the ground. Quarterback center exchange has bobbled. The ball immediately hits the ground. We're going to see who has it. Looks like the offense was able to fall on it, making it 2nd and goal. As the clock continues to run. I can't tell you how impressed I am with this drive. I think the Crusaders got the ball with about 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, and here it is 6 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, and they still have the ball. This has been a long drive. Quarterback sneak. He's going to try and plow right up the middle. No indication yet. There it is. Touchdown, Crusaders. So they were able to punch that in from about a yard out. It's going to be touchdown, Cross Christian Academy. The Crusaders notched 6 more on the scoreboard, making it 14-52. They'll go ahead and line up for the 2-point conversion. 6:23 to go in the ball game as he rolls out looking for a pass high in the air. Ball deflected by Nunez, out of bounds. 2-point conversion is no good. That makes it Cross Christian Academy Crusaders 14, your OBA Trojans 52. Here in the 4th quarter, we have about 6 minutes left. And the Crusaders continue to scrap. It's an impressive drive there from Cross Christian. We'll take a quick break and be back. OBATrojans.tv. Welcome back. OBATrojans.tv live streaming service brought to you by Squirtle and Oklahoma Bible Academy. We're so appreciative of our friends at Squirtle who've really helped OBA with our streaming service over the course of the past couple years, especially last year when a lot of folks could not attend games because of the COVID pandemic. Squirtle helped OBA get their games online. Moms, dads, friends, grandparents could tune in to OBA action without having to be there in person, and it's been a real blessing to have. Crusaders to kick off. Squib kick down the middle. It's going to take a big hop here. Lands in the lap of Harry Nunez. He runs to his left, cuts it back to the middle, dragging a runner along with him, finally slung down at about the 44-yard line. 6 minutes, 18 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. 52-14 is your score. Bodie Boydston back in there at quarterback. Trojan offense takes the field. Coach Kayak gives the signal. A little bit quicker pace here from Boydston. They have been running the play clock down quite a bit. But they're out there and ready to run this play. Snap from center. Good snap from Boydston. Offensive line blocking. Pass goes deep for Cheatham. Just slightly underthrown. Cheatham had come free, but could not get to the ball as the pass falls incomplete, making it 2nd and 10. Nice protection there from the O-line to give Boydston time to make that throw. Just slightly off target, making it so Cheatham could not get to it. Cheatham is oftentimes a deep threat for the Trojans. Judd has some speed and can get behind defenses if they're not ready for it. As we see the defense there, yeah, Jake Colby's way behind the defense. There's no top on that defense. Pass is complete to Colby. He did have to slow down for it, and the defense was able to catch up to him. But that'll be complete to Jake Colby at the 25-yard line. First down, OBA. The Crusader defense was all crowded into the box. OBA had 3 receivers just run straight through the box and get into the secondary. There were 2 safeties back there, but 3 receivers, and all Bodie had to do was pick the receiver that didn't have a safety on him, and he completed the pass to Jake Colby, the tight end. 3 receivers wide out to the left. Looking for Nunez on the post, but then Colby drags across the middle, catches it for a first down and then some, carrying a defender, fighting for the end zone, doesn't go down, and finally brought down at about the 3-yard line. Jake Colby fighting desperately to get into the end zone. First and goal for OBA. 5:38 to go in the ball game. Boydston gets the play from Coach Kayott, heads for the huddle. 30 seconds left on the play clock, so no big hurry here. Harry Nunez wide to the left. Ian Easton into the backfield with Boydston. Nunez now comes in motion to the right. Judd Cheatham in the slot on the near side. Snap to Boydston. He looks right. Finds Colby dragging across the middle. Touchdown Trojans, Jake Colby. That play's been open all night for the Trojans. The receivers run the defensive backs off. Jake Colby drags across the middle. And once again, he's wide open, this time for a touchdown. 58-14 is your score. Trojans break the huddle. No sense in slowing things down at this point. Trojans break the huddle to go for the 2-point conversion. Harry Nunez wide to the left, and there's nobody out there. Now somebody comes. Hand off to Judd Cheatham, trying to get around the near side, and he will. 2 points, Trojans. That'll make the score 60-14. And that will be the ball game in Oklahoma. If you get a 45-point lead in the second half in 8-man football, there is a mercy rule. So that touchdown puts the Trojans up 60-14, extending the lead above 45. So on homecoming, your OBA Trojans take home a victory over the Cross Christian Academy. Coming over from Jay, Oklahoma, we appreciate our fellow Okies coming across the state to play football with us tonight. It's been a great night for football. Wonderful homecoming celebration here at OBA. If you're unable to attend the game but can get to town tomorrow, our OBA homecoming breakfast is tomorrow at 8 a.m., followed by our OBA benefit auction. Funds raised at the auction tomorrow will go to all sorts of projects here at OBA, like our shiny new track that you see out there. New uniforms for our sports teams, things like that. The auction supplies so many things for the OBA family, and we greatly appreciate all those who have donated to the OBA auction. Come on out tomorrow morning, have a great breakfast, come to the OBA auction, and just enjoy the OBA community. Have a great night, folks. Thanks for tuning in to OBATrojans.tv.